On this episode of China Uncensored, I could have been a contender or a corrupt Communist Party official. Hi, welcome to China Uncensored. This is your Commissar of Commentary, Chris Chappell. Have you ever thought that maybe, just maybe, you might be the smartest and most impressive person in the whole wide world? That you deserve to be one of the elite, the creme de la creme, the ruling class? Yes, in merry old England, it's enough to put on some tweed and fake an upper-class accent. But if you're in China, there's only one option for becoming influential: joining the Communist Party and fighting like hell to get ahead of all the other jerks. That, in a nutshell, is the story of former Beijing Mayor Chen Xitong, who passed away this week at the age of 82. Once upon a time, he studied literature at China's elite Peking University, but it was in an era in which literary freedom consisted of deciding which Mao Zedong quote to put in your politically correct opera about evil landlords and noble peasants. So Chen decided that was small potatoes, and he ought to be where the action is. He had a long, successful career in Beijing's Communist Party circles until June 1989. 40 years after he joined, when the little problem came up of a generation of young people and workers starting asking questions like, why can't we vote? And is freedom of speech really that bad? The official party response left something to be desired. The former literature student, afraid his own position was in danger, teamed up with Communist Party hardliners like Premier Li Peng, Minister of Labor Luo Gan, and Shanghai Party boss Jiang Zemin. Together, they convinced China's head honcho Deng Xiaoping to send in the army and crush the student protest movement. Oh, there ain't no bonding experience like conspiring together in a massacre. But then, tragedy struck. These former allies, whose careers had skyrocketed after the two Liberal Party officials were ousted, started to turn on each other. Chen Xitong was promoted from mayor to party secretary of Beijing for his role in helping push the whole crush the student with tanks plan. Similarly, Jiang Zemin was promoted to party general secretary, but Jiang couldn't stand the level of influence Chen still had in Beijing. By 1995, Jiang had used corruption charges to oust Chen from the party and then imprisoned him for a 16-year term. Released on medical parole in 2006, he died of cancer this week in an ever so poetically just move. To this day, he's the only Chinese leader to have said he feels any remorse about the Tiananmen Massacre. As his biographer Yao Jianfu puts it, he didn't say "I apologize" or "I'm guilty," but he said he felt regret for the innocent victims. That was too little, but after all, no other leader has even said that. As for Jiang Zemin, no, he's never said he regrets a thing.